It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they...
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
And a very good all-around effort here, and that's what you need to win on the road.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Rudy Gay is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer. And last year for the Knicks, a bit of a throwback offense. First in the league in 2-point attempts and second to last in the league in 3-point attempts. We'll see if the new coaching staff changes some of those numbers.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played, stolen by Bledsoe. Redick with the 3, rebounded by Capella.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. No good from Gay.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Bledsoe kicks to Sabonis. Jackson against Bledsoe. Outside, Redick. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Now here's Rose. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And then Gay with the dunk.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Leonard finds Bledsoe. Leonard attacking. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella.
When you think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players and telling him to match up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table, that's a long night of restlessness before you match up. Press up on him, he'll blow by you. In transition, he's at the rim in 2 dribbles. Tough to stop that kid.
And here's Redick following the 3 from Rudy Gay. Over Rose. Nice shot from the wing.
Really good decision as Redick is playing at full speed, but slows down, makes the right choice.
Antetokounmpo covers so much ground, Brent. He can almost go the entire length of the court in 2 dribbles.
Well, once he gets around towards the rim, his reach can make it seem like defenders aren't even there. Not just one defender, but multiple defenders. So it's unfair already, and you add that athleticism to what he can do. Wow, unstoppable offensive force.
Bledsoe outside. Kicks to Redick. Pass to Robinson. Here's Bledsoe. Back to Robinson. Can't get it to fall. Utah leading by 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the 3. Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And there's Redick. That's good on the assist by Bledsoe. Redick's got 5 points so far. And here is Antetokounmpo. 11-point game his last outing. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. From deep. It's a tie game in New York. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about it.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Well, that's a quick way to build the lead. But, Greg, can they sustain this kind of effort all night long? We'll see.
They've got J.J. Redick. Sabonis is out there with Robinson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. They're the group New York will start the second round. And the Jazz with possession here. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
The pass to Redick. For a long time, the answer always seemed to be LeBron James. But it seems fair to ask now, who is the best single player in the NBA, in your opinion?
LeBron James.
Me too.
Didn't you just say his name?
I
It was on my frontal
I was
lobe
thinking
here.
it, and I guess it came out.
We have so many great superstars, but after last year, his 15th season, LeBron James performing the way that he did, carrying his team back to the finals, there's just no doubt amongst peers, and we get a chance to watch him, Kevin. LeBron James is still the man in the NBA.
Ditto. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, the defense better look up and say thanks. Leaving guys that wide open is not a recipe for success.
Outside, Redick. Back to Leonard. Six on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Leonard's got his second bucket.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
Here's Gay. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bledsoe with guarded now by Jackson. Robinson passes to Redick. Hits the three-point bomb. Redick's got 8.
Defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was almost robotic, Greg, in this one. They filtered out all the noise and came in razor-sharp precision on the offensive end.
And here's Gay outside. Another miss by Utah.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The shot by Redick, no good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
Rowe's always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bledsoe kicks to Sabonis. Down low. And Capella sends it back. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
To the inside, Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Bledsoe against Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 3 on the clock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, Antetokounmpo does such a great job of using all he has at his disposal, which is mostly his frame in drawing contact.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter largely belonged to them as they took charge of the game and jumped out to a 5-point lead at the... And that wraps up the half.
The skyline of Midtown Manhattan so beautifully lit up tonight as we welcome you back to New York City. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Antetokounmpo. Jackson is out there with Rose. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Gay in at the power forward. Bledsoe finds Leonard. Back to Bledsoe. Here's the 3. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Leonard's got 9.
Well, stretching the floor, Kawhi Leonard out at that distance, you're just so fearful of him driving by, and he knocks one down with confidence.
Pass to Gay. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by New York. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And last season, one of the harder ones for Kawhi Leonard, certainly, as he was forced to miss a lot of time due to injury.
Yeah, hard to lose a year like that when you're a star player, and started the year late with the quad issue and then was shelved again. Just 9 games total for him, and happy that he's back and at full health as the NBA gets a lot more interesting when the claw gets in the lineup.
Antetokounmpo passes to Gay. He kicks it to Jackson. Back to Gay. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 13.
There's been nights like this throughout Rudy Gay's career. He's back on one now.
Bledsoe outside. Back to Redick. Clock at 4. From the arc. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Gay.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Bledsoe kicks to Sabonis. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Jackson. Over Bledsoe. Jackson misses. The Knicks leading by 5. Redick with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Bledsoe. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for New York. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Bledsoe. Outside, Reddick. That one wide left.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Robinson dishes to Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Knicks lead by 5.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Sabonis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, an aggressive Antetokounmpo is a good thing for this team. Taking it in with force to the rack and getting the foul.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupation.
Leonard looking over the floor. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Outside Rose. Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done. Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Jackson against Bledsoe. Back to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Rose against Redick. Fires from deep. Rebound, Utah. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks leading by 4 to the middle. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside for Redick. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Good work defensively by Capella. Jazz trail by 4. Left side Rose. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Here's Leonard, but he recovers it.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Over Leonard. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're in front by 2. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, J.J. Redick.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo. Yes!
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard, that's for 2. New York, no good that time either.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
So important to just stay poised, go through your routine. He did a good job there of just keeping his composure and putting those 2 away.
And so it's Utah with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.
Keep my